if you end up using that.
All right, all right. Welcome everybody out there. Welcome to the Morning Smoke. It is your host, the underscore truth 1987. I'm here with my co-host Mello Miller. Welcome to our live Super Bowl show. Super Bowl 56, I believe that is. So thank you for joining us. If you are out there, we should have a good time tonight. Seeing the Cincinnati Bengals go up against the LA Los Angeles Rams. So I'm very excited. Definitely haven't did a show like this since last year. So very looking forward to this. So, co-host, you out there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There you are. There you are. Just let me know you're there, sir. Let me know you're
Oh
there.
man, hey, I'm here, man. I'm here. Look, doing some behind the scenes work, man. Getting some stuff ready. So,
Oh, you getting some stuff
confirming with
ready?
some
Oh,
guests,
okay.
man. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So you working? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're doing?
Oh man, I'm working. Unfortunately, it's fun and it's work. You feel me?
I don't believe you that you're working though. But all right, that's cool.
But
That's
but
cool.
I am glad that it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I look forward to the
Wait a
Super
minute.
Bowl.
What you
What's
got
up?
on there, man?
What's up?
What you
What's
got
up?
on there, sir?
What you mean when I got on? What you mean when I got on? What you mean? What you mean what I got on? What you mean?
Yeah,
Uh
I'm about done with. I'm about done with
look,
it.
look, you came to the Super Bowl with the wrong gear. Don't get mad at me. You came with the
I
wrong
just
gear.
came to support my team. You feel me? My team. You know what I'm
They not
saying?
there. They not there. They at home just
It
like
is the
us.
NFL team. This is my team. I'm still gonna stay true. You feel to
They
the
at home
horseshoe.
they at home just like us. So I don't know what the problem is. So what's up? What's up? What's up?
That's sad. That's sad. Look, man,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm gonna give you one last chance for the viewers.
What's
One
up?
last chance.
What's up?
Are you going to switch on over to the Rams?
Who? Who switching what?
You. I'm asking you. Are you going? I'm gonna give you one last chance. Are you gonna switch over to the Rams?
No, sir. Bengals all the way. You see what's on here. I'm not going with the Rams. I'm not going with the Rams.
I'm just asking a question, man.
I mean, this is your chance to switch over. You going with with the Bengals because because they lose. Remember now, I'm up in the count. So they lose, you lost. I mean, at that point, you lose twice. You don't want to lose twice, do you?
Man, look, I'm gonna get the Rams. I'm going to
Mm-mm-mm.
be happy that Sleepy Joe go ahead and go home. Go to sleep,
Mm-mm.
Joe.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Because ain't nothing much else to do in Cincinnati except sleep.
Well, well, well. You would say, why can't you just support the Midwest? You live in the Midwest. Why can't you support the Midwest? What's wrong with that? You ain't no West Coaster. Ain't never been out to the West Coast. So what's up?
I have been out to the West Coast. Got family out there, man. Matter of fact, one of the guests coming on is from out west.
Is that
You go.
right? Okay,
That's
okay,
right. That's right.
okay.
When I was in the Marines, I was stationed out west.
Okay,
What we
okay,
talking
okay,
about?
okay. You still live here, so in the Midwest. So this is this is what you need to be supporting. I don't understand. Looks like we already got one person chiming in so far. A very close friend to the show, Mister Famous Coder,
Ah,
aka Nike Kid, aka Corporate Rambo, aka what else he got? Dakota, aka what?
Hey
All these
Dakota. Hey,
all these
hey.
AKAs.
Most importantly, Nike Kid. That's what they
Nike Kid,
call him
yeah, yeah,
for a
yeah.
reason.
AKA Jordan Kid. That's what it
You,
really should be.
you know, I would like for him to. I got something to say to him, man. I want him
Okay.
to come on. I want him to come on air if he's free.
Well, if he's still there, definitely he's more than welcome to come on. Just hit me up. Just hit me up. Yeah, he's still commenting.
He said your favorite player, favorite player. Let me take care of this, man. I'm gonna get him on. I'm gonna get him
Yeah, get
on,
him on. Get him
man.
on. Definitely. We'll get him on the show real quick. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the game in the background.
Yes,
We'll leave
sir.
the music
Yes,
for a minute.
sir.
But we'll go put the.
On that.
Oh yeah,
I
we
love it.
got you on. Yeah, we got you.
I just had to come back in and prove my point. I said
Wow.
three, it would
Hey,
be three. We
Let's go,
definitely
you
played a
did.
really good
Reds.
game. It was great to
You got
watch.
it. You got it. You got it. You got
You
it.
It was
did.
great. It was a great game. It was a great game. I appreciate both teams, but I knew it. Something in my soul told me, and I hope we're gonna repost this and talk about this day.
Of course, we will.
Hey, congratulations
That
out
was
west.
good. I got it. All my people are here. We already knew. Why is he crying? Why is he crying?
Because he's happy.
We won.
The Lombardi Trophy come. Look at OBJ crying.
He's gonna be a meme.
He's
gonna be a meme.
I gotta say, it was a good game. We're gonna talk about it.
He's definitely gonna be a meme.
Hey Cynthia, we gonna have. Hey Cynthia, we gonna have you back on.
Hey, we got some new stuff to talk
Why
about
would you
soon.
not double him?
Right,
We gonna have you back on, Cynthia.
I would love to be back on, guys. It's good to see you, and I'd love to see you soon.
All right.
All right. Talk with you later.
Take care.
Why would they
Let's
not double
go.
him?
You can't double team him. He's too manly.
Stop it. You could double team him.
Aaron Donald got tears. You tell me this game don't matter, boy. Aaron Donald had tears down his face, boy. OBJ crying.
I can't believe it. Boy, they've had this game.
I will want to say that my boy was off just a little, but my guy Elbert did predict a 4-point win by the Rams.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna be a 10-point win like you was saying. That was just
No, the teams were evenly matched.
I'm talking about Mike.
Let me tell you why.
I like to be controversial. Let me tell
you why I said what I said. You're talking about the two of the best D lines where you don't have to send a blitz. When you don't have to send a blitz to get to your quarterback, you're gonna have a low-scoring game.
Look, man.
That's just how that plays out.
Look, man. Look.
I better not give him MVP.
Nah, it's gonna go to
Cup getting MVP.
It's gonna go to Cup.
Nah, they gonna give it
to go to Cup. You don't like to get a quarterback's MVP.
Wait, who scored the first touchdown? Who scored the first touchdown? Odell.
OBJ.
And then who scored the second? Let me see. Who scored the second touchdown?
Cup. Cup had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
so Cup is the MVP because Stafford threw 2 picks, so you ain't giving it to him.
Stafford better not get MVP.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, because they like to give quarterbacks MVP.
I'm calling the league.
Okay.
Not only am I going to call him 3 TDs and 2 interceptions, he did not play good.
Hey, Mike.
Albert.
They'll be back. The Bengals will be back.
Sure will.
But that AFC is tough. You're talking about the Bills. You talking about the Chiefs.
I don't think they'll be back. I don't think they're going to be
back. I think the Bengals, man. The Bengals missed their chance, bro.
The only reason I say they'll be back is it's going. Okay, this is what I'm saying. The top 3 teams in the AFC, I'm going to say Bengals, Bills, Chiefs.
They'll be back. They'll be back.
But you know what? Even though they got bumped out, they still going to have to deal with the Ravens.
No, stop. The Ravens are self-check.
No, they're not.
Hey, Caleb, I got a question. A question for you.
No, they're not. No,
what's up?
I got a question for you from the viewers. It says, "How you feel about Stafford now, baby? Super Bowl champion."
Okay, thank you. Thank the defense. He threw 2 picks. He is who we thought he was.
Sure did. Defense.
He is who we thought he was. Matthew Stafford is a okay quarterback.
Bailed him out.
Yeah.
He threw the touchdown.
He
threw the touchdown to win the game. He threw the game-winning touchdown.
He's mid. Okay,
I would not call him
65
or great.
11-65.
Did Beckham run like that at the end?
I don't know.
Mike, 11-65.
Hey man, a lot of that was with a terrible organization. I ain't gonna hold that against him, man.
11-65.
The Lions are
this redeemed it all. This redeemed it all.
11. No, it didn't. Cooper Cup.
He got a championship. He got a championship.
Matthew Stafford is going to the Hall of Fame.
Defense saved him, bro.
Matthew Stafford is going to the Hall of Fame now.
Did you just say he could
Somebody kick Bird out the chat?
Bert, I'm about to.
Look at his stats. Look at his stats, and now he has a Super Bowl win. Look at his stats, and now he has a Super Bowl ring.
Joe Flacco got a Super Bowl ring too.
He trash. And he trash too.
Flacco got a Super Bowl ring too. I mean,
do not compare. All right, I see what this is. I see what this is.
Yeah, we talking football. You talking nonsense.
I'm not going to even entertain this Joe Flacco and Matthew Stafford conversation. Matthew Stafford is a far superior quarterback than Joe Flacco.
Y'all say he got a Super Bowl ring. That's there. No,
Is
Joe
it?
Flacco
Yeah.
got one.
Matthew
Yeah.
Stafford has
Hey.
stats and a Super Bowl ring now.
A good point by the chat. Said really Stafford only threw he only got to own one of those picks. The other one was the receiver's fault. Caleb, at least be honest. Can we be honest?
It still go on the stats.
Exactly.
Hey, in the stat sheet doesn't say 1, 2 picks, but one was on the receiver. Or does it say
Exactly. Talk to him, Caleb. Talk to him, Caleb.
Like I said, Bert, we can't have an honest conversation around Stafford. It seemed like
You said Matt Stafford didn't put it where he could. You said Matt Stafford didn't put it on him like he was supposed to.
He sure didn't.
You said Matt Stafford didn't put it on him like he was supposed to. Oh, all right.
No, he didn't. Actually, that pass was way out in front.
Way out in front. Way out in front.
So, but Matthew Stafford made the throw and it counted, right?
He almost threw it to the old boy.
You said Matt Stafford helped up. You said Matt Stafford threw that ball at Odell's knee, messed him up. Never mind.
All right, stop. Odell is injured. Okay, we ain't gonna do this. We're not gonna sit here and do this. Matthew
I'm
Stafford.
talking about that second pick Stafford threw.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say Odell is injury prone. We can't blame that on Matthew Stafford.
Man,
hey Fitz. Fitz, somebody in the chat said you ain't get that win, my boy.
It don't matter. I can't say nothing. I'm for a reason.
That.
I wonder why.
Listen.
I wonder why.
Hey,
the things I do for the show. The things I do for the show.
You appreciate it, man. You appreciate
it. And I'm in jail for 3 days. Thank you.
Let's not speak on it.
It was a pretty good Super Bowl overall.
Oh, it was decent. It was decent. Yeah.
Joe Burrow is gonna be back.
I don't think so.
I don't see it next year, but he's gonna be back.
I think it's gonna be the Bills next year representing the AFC.
The who? The Bills?
The Bills. Yeah.
I wish they would have did it this. They need to fire that defensive coordinator. It is the end of the game. What are we talking? Slide over and cheat towards Kelsey. You already got double up top.
Listen, the Bills are. It will be the Bills next year.
The Bills might be there. The Bills might be there next year.
I don't know.
If the Bills keep everybody on offense, they can definitely be there.
The Bills are 1 or 2 strong players away.
Super Bowl Stafford. That's what they call him.
Hey, James,
no, stop it.
Super Bowl Stafford.
Stop it.
Well, hold on.
These people be crazy,
Stop the tomfoolery, sir.
Here's the thing.
Stop the tomfoolery.
Okay, Mike, I got a question for you. I got wait.
Aaron Rodgers only won Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. He all that, right? So do we put
Say that
MVP up
again?
there since he got a MVP, a Finals MVP too?
Hey, Fitz, bring Justin Tyus to the call.
That's apples and oranges, man.
It's not apples and oranges, Mike.
You
He was better than
apples and oranges, man.
If it wasn't for Killer Cup, that's you to be too.
I mean, that's like saying. I mean, what are you talking about? That's his top weapon.
And then let me know when he joins.
Man.
You just got to send
I'm
the link that Mike sent to you. Send it to him.
All right.
Who?
A friend of ours. His name is Jonathan Todd. He's actually from Cincinnati. So
all I'm saying is that defense helped Matt Stafford a lot, and Cooper Kupp bailed him out heavily. It's great to have a security blanket.
Not even Cooper Kupp. The defense bailed him out, bro. Like the defense was they had plenty of stops.
No, that's
8 sacks. I think that's 8 sacks.
I'm about to bring you
in the Super Bowl.
I'm about to bring you into this podcast.
I think that's 8. That's a record.
Exactly. Yeah, they bailed him out.
So we live streaming right now about the Super Bowl. It's Johnny, Mello Miller.
He don't know them people. Just say me.
He do too. They know some of the VT people.
Mike don't go to our church.
I mean, but Caleb and them. Bro, we watch. Bro, we gotta bring you in, bro.
This is terrible.
I'm sending you the link right now.
It's okay. Now we go back to basketball. Bulls in 6.
No, I'm saying Warriors in 6. Forget that.
They gotta get past Memphis.
That's all right. I ain't worried. We gonna get past.
4-1.
Bulls all day. You
said
heard the
who?
man. Bulls
who?
all day. You heard the man.
Oh, now you a Bulls fan. All right.
Bulls in 6, Johnny.
Nah.
Jonathan Tye predicted that they were going to the Super Bowl this year. I heard from him first. He's the first one I heard.
He's from Cincinnati. That's what
but here's the thing, though, Fitz. He talked about the strength of the Cincinnati Bengals being a D line. He said it before.
He's from Cincinnati.
I know he's a Bengals fan.
Why would you say that?
I know he's a fan. But what I'm saying is he came with a lot of logic on why they thought that they was gonna make it.
Anybody who watched football would be able to know that the Bengals were a different team this year.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
that's not.
Okay,
That's
no,
not.
stop.
That's
Everybody
not.
was not
That's
saying this, bro.
bro. You weren't talking to the right people then.
You know what?
Oh wait, I only know one Bengals fan, bro.
I think the Bengals got lucky this postseason.
I can't say they got lucky.
Lucky, they came back from 18.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think they got lucky. I think this was a lucky postseason for the Bengals.
How you
Nah,
think
that wasn't
coming back from
back.
18?
That wasn't luck. It definitely wasn't luck.
It was
That-
luck.
No,
who's
the
that-
Cincinnati
who's that pale-
Bengals are
who's
the
that pale
epitome
baby
of
in the
when
background?
you
Who's
get
that
a
pale
big
baby?
group of guys to believe the same thing
I
and to
told
trust
you,
each
kids
other.
bring me bad luck now.
Hey, Fitz.
I was in the room.
What
He
is it?
said, you kill your mama. No, she did. Come on, man.
Hey,
Be nice to your boy, man.
Hey,
No,
you know
no,
what I
it's
liked
cool.
about the game,
It's
though?
cool. It's cool
When,
because I'm
when
officially
you got a
treating
good
this
athlete, right, and you keep going to him. You know how a lot of coaches overthink it?
Hey,
They just
Micah,
kept
can you
on
say?
number. I told my
Can you?
son, I said, yo, if they
Hey,
keep
Micah,
going to
can you
number
say
10,
Fitz is
they
quitting
can win this
this
game,
week?
yo. And they kept going to their best player, yo. And that's how you
They did.
don't get
They did.
And if
Hold
we
on, Mike.
lose, we're going to lose.
Yo.
What up, Jonathan? What up, sir?
Who's the one down there?
That's Caleb and James. Hold on. One
Hey,
second.
you
I
know
agree
the
with you.
conspiracy theory-
Come here, Jada.
You know the conspiracy theorists gonna think the reason the Rams won because they was in LA.
No, they won because they kept
Jonathan.
going to Cooper Cup, yo. That's why they
Scoot
won,
up.
yo.
Jonathan,
Little.
Jonathan, tell us how you feel about being a Cincinnati fan.
I'm really not mad.
Sit right there.
And I've been a
Micah.
Bengals fan all
Sit
my
right there for
life.
right now.
Yeah, you did.
And what I can say is we just matched probably one of the best teams in the league with no O-line and got to the Super Bowl.
That's true.
So the ceiling only goes up from here once we get a line.
Oh, nah, y'all in trouble.
I mean,
That's true.
that's how
Y'all
I
in
feel.
prison for that shit.
I'm not really tripping.
They really
about
need
it
one more
or
good
anything.
receiver.
Like, they did
No,
good
they
to me.
receiver
with
They need
the
one more
solid.
good
performances they
receiver.
had.
They have
And
they
I
got
think they
Boyd,
solid.
Nah, they
Higgins,
got
and
They
some
so,
Davis.
nah,
I
they
don't know if y'all
solid.
can hear me. Can
They
y'all hear me?
solid on the receiving core.
Jonathan, we
I agree
Jonathan,
with
we hear you.
Jonathan. That line, if they up that line, yeah, that's I agree with that.
Jonathan, you a lifelong fan of who? What's your team?
Cincinnati.
Oh, you ain't never
The
won,
Bengals,
yo.
man.
You still ain't won.
How hard was this loss, man? How hard was this loss?
The loss is not hard when you shouldn't have been there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's ridiculous, man. They should have been. They was the best team all year. I'm
Huh?
in the black and blue division. They was definitely the best team, bro.
Who was?
The Bengals.
The Bengals was better than the Rams?
No, man.
No, he's talking about in the division. He's talking about
during
division.
the season.
I still don't think they the best team. The best team is Baltimore. Baltimore had 20-something people injured.
Oh yeah, but I don't want to.
That's what I'm saying. Baltimore, they still gonna have to deal with Baltimore before they. That's what I just was saying.
Yeah, I mean, Baltimore is gonna give us a test. You got to think about if the Browns land something. I mean, we probably got not if the toughest division, at least top 2 divisions in the league, NFL.
Yeah, that's why y'all need to win.
You got to understand.
Baltimore, the window was small.
You got to be speaking as an outsider, man.
Nah, they done, yo. Baltimore gonna have their players back. The Browns ain't gonna be.
They done.
Yeah, they done, yo. Trust me.
Yeah, the Browns ain't nothing, but the Steelers a good organization, so they gonna rebuild. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
See, that's what I'm saying.
This was tough.
As an outsider, you don't even know what's going on.
Man. Okay.
They made up top. This ain't the same organization. They changing owners. They changing a whole bunch of stuff. It's not the same. So the ones called Bengals, who everybody knew as you know, they don't pay nobody, they don't do nothing. We got guys on the team that had better offers, but they came here though. They had better free agent offers. So there's a lot of changes being made that people just don't know. But I get it.
Hey, it might be another 33 years, boy.
Yeah, yo, they done. That was a wonder.
Who's saying that?
Mellow Miller. It might be another 33 years.
Jonathan,
is that the Colts fan, the one that choked?
Yeah. Talk to him.
I mean, Lennon.
Yeah, I was there.
The last game to go into the playoffs.
Yeah. 100%. But we've been there more times in 33 years.
That don't say enough about choking.
This what I'm gonna say. I seen the last Bengals Super Bowl, and I seen this one, and I probably won't see the next one. Let's just say it like that.
Okay.
Let's say it like that.
That's how you feel. I hope you're right. Don't call yourself a prophet.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't got 30 something. I ain't gonna live that long.
Hey, man.
The Bengals thought they was going to get another icky shuffle going. The Bengals thought that was going to icky shuffle.
I mean,
the icky shuffle, boy.
The Bengals thought they was going to icky shuffle.
Hey, man. You can still talk about that all you want, bro. You still got to get through them Titans. That's all. That's what you need to be worried about.
Hey, the Titans easier to get through than them Ravens, boy.
Titans.
The Ravens lost their whole secondary.
Apparently,
I'd rather go through the Titans than the Ravens, boy.
I'm about to say Titans.
Hey, you know what?
Jacksonville.
Hey, you know what? The Ravens literally owe the Bengals, yo. They got out on us this year, yo. They sitting on them 2 games. They sitting on them games. Like the Ravens, the way they played. Matter of fact,
the thing.
Half their team was hurt, right? And I'm glad they had enough sense not to bring Lamar back too quick. When it was like we was one gonna really make it, maybe they was like, hold them out. Now we got the best draft position we've had in 16 years. We got about a good 10 picks, yo. Gonna fortify that fucking line, and Lamar gonna be ready. Watch. I'm gonna sit back.
I gotta get some receivers.
Congratulations on the Cincy.
They got O-line too.
That's what they definitely need. Baltimore definitely needs some receivers.
On defense.
Need some
quarterback that can throw the ball to the
Baltimore needs some
receivers.
Nah, we got receivers.
Did you say they need a quarterback?
Who said that?
But did you say they need a quarterback?
They need a quarterback that can get the ball to the receiver. Yes.
They need receivers.
Oh my gosh.
Who said that?
Hey, so you don't like Lamar? Is that what you saying?
No, I don't like Lamar. I ain't never liked Lamar. You ain't never want to
get off. Hey, Bert, get off my live, bro.
Yo, they had a unanimous MVP. What are you talking about?
Hey, Bert, get off my live.
Passing with no receivers. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, Bert,
I'll take Lamar right now on the Colts. I'll take Lamar right now, boy. I show the Bears.
Any team.
Bears will take Lamar.
Hey, I take MVP Lamar.
Y'all not gonna disrespect the Bears. We're gonna start there.
Oh,
I take Lamar.
But we ain't gonna disrespect Lamar Jackson. Unanimous MVP.
Yeah, don't disrespect Lamar, man.
In the history of the NFL,
I forgot. No. Hold up. I forgot. Elbert, he's already admitted that he don't like black QBs. So.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Wait.
No, he said it. That's what he said. It's admitted. It's admitted. He said it in February.
Let me say this.
Yeah, don't say that in February.
No, Johnny pulled something up that's 15 years old.
February.
No, I didn't. That was 15 years old.
No. Y'all got to know the backstory on it. We used to create players. We created players on Madden, and we'd all get together and play. This man created a white quarterback.
Every time.
He created a. You didn't have to make him white. You chose to make him white.
Every time. Hold up, Mike. I even go further for you. we would be on the same mat in leagues, and when we have drafts, he would never draft a black QB. It was always somebody white. He would purposely go find a white QB. That's what he did.
Hey, God killer, get this man, man. Get
That's
this
what he
man,
did.
man.
Hey,
Bert,
man, that's like
Bert, what's
making your
up?
God white, yo. Some things you just can't do.
That's
Bro,
what he
Man.
he's
did.
pulled
What he do?
something that's almost
Wow.
15 years old. Johnny, how long were you been playing Madden, bro? Since we was
Hey.
babies.
Hey,
They just got
I
Joe.
didn't do it. I didn't do it. You did it,
So
not me.
y'all
I
said
didn't
he
do
was
it.
doing
Those-
things like picking Bortles over Vic. Y'all said
Yes.
he was like picking Bortles over Vic.
Talk to
Yes.
him. Talk to him.
And my boy right here, see here the thing though. Them old tweets matter, Bert. Them old tweets matter.
It's in there. Documented.
Man,
They
this
done
is
got
so-
you, Joe Rogan. They got you.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Sorry.
Did I say that? That's true. I did say that, but that was so old. I can't believe they brought that up.
You said it.
We
though.
Yeah, but you just dog Lamar when this boy is throwing these passes.
That has nothing to do with Lamar's color.
Yeah, I mean, but I
Are
think
you
the
sure
issue with
Jackson
Lamar
led
is-
the league in passing? What are we talking
Hey, bring that
about?
back that black love back on here, Caleb.
Would you rather have Jamar Chase? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather have Jamar Chase as your quarterback or Lamar as your quarterback?
Lamar Jackson. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's your vote. That's your vote. Miller, who would you rather have? Lamar or Jamar?
Lamar who?
Lamar or who?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase is a receiver.
bro.
Burrows. I'm sorry, Burrows.
Lamar
Burrows or
Jackson,
Lamar?
nigga, he could not make a
I'm
play
taking
that game,
Lamar.
yo.
I'm taking
Lamar
Yeah, I'm
came
taking
up
Lamar.
out of that motherfucker.
I'm taking Lamar.
I'm taking
Nope.
Lamar.
Hey, Jonathan.
He could have
Hold
got
on,
that 1
Jonathan.
yard right
You the
there.
Bengals fan. Who you taking, Jonathan?
I said I'm going with Joe every day.
Okay.
I'm taking Lamar.
Going with Joe because he a winner, bro.
If you give Lamar Jackson the receivers that the team that Joe Burrows had with Chase and all them,
He got them receivers.
I'm gonna say this: the problem with
No,
Lamar,
he got receiver. Hollywood went over 1,000 yards this year.
I'm gonna respect
Hollywood
him
decent.
because he a fan.
So
I'm
hold
not.
on. Let me tell you why you want Lamar Jackson, bro. Hold on. You want Lamar Jackson with 1 yard to get in the fucking Super Bowl. Out of all the quarterbacks in the league, you want Lamar Jackson, yo. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
That's one play right there, bro.
Because I mean, his kryptonite was he just got past him this year, but the Chiefs had his number.
No.
Yeah, they have. Go look at the
They was
stats.
barely
The
winning
Chiefs had
those
his number
spectacular,
for the past
no
couple
look,
years. He
close your
just
eye
beat him for the first time.
Nah. Hey, hold on.
Just
you
beat him
seen
for
them
the first
games,
time.
though, right?
Huh?
You saw those games, right? They was Herculean performances out of Wishmacombin. It wasn't no just run them over.
But this the thing. This the thing I got with Lamar, and you can look at QBR rating. He's not good at reading coverage. Most of the time.
You just made that up. That's not true. Nobody says that about Lamar.
That's some Mel Kiper stuff right there.
Yeah, that's some
That ain't no Mel Kiper. That ain't no Mel Kiper. Look at the numbers.
That's a unanimous MVP.
Who's the quarterback this year? Who's the
So
most
we're gonna
efficient
need
quarterback?
to stop the shenanigans. We're gonna need
Who's
to
the
stop
most
the
efficient
shenanigans.
quarterback this year?
Well, who had the most comebacks this year? Hold on, as a quarterback, who had the most comebacks this year? Lamar Jackson.
Look. I'm not gonna sit here.
Ask that co-fan right there. Ask that co-fan right there.
Look. I'm not gonna say.
Well,
look, I'm not gonna.
I'll
Look,
say
hold
this.
up.
He beat my coach. Don't bring that up. He came back on us.
Hold up. I'm not
Three of
gonna
them
sit here and
comebacks
let y'all
was
talk
Justin
about
Tucker.
Jonathan because he is a fan. That's a fan answer. I'm gonna let him have his fandom. Now,
So,
what Bert
Jonathan.
talking about, I don't know what Bert talking about.
Hold on, I
Jonathan,
can't
let me
hear
ask you a
y'all.
question, Jonathan.
Let me get my headphones. Hold on.
Here's my question for Jonathan.
Bert
Here's
on
my
some
question
other
for
stuff.
Jonathan.
Yeah,
No. Y'all pulled up. First of all, I want to establish this. That was almost 15, 20 years ago that we had that conversation. I have since then changed my mind.
What black quarterback you like right now?
Russell Wilson.
Man, he ain't.
Justin Fields.
Keep going.
You mean the quarterback that was sitting? Hold on. You mean the quarterback that was sitting with the commissioner?
Sitting with Gordell, and you said
The quarterback that has a black wife.
Oh, okay. Now that matters. That matters to
He
you.
chose a black queen. He's a black
The
man.
quarterback that cost Marshawn a Super Bowl?
Exactly.
Oh.
Nah, you're right.
Here's my question for Jonathan. Jonathan, right now with your team, who would you trade your quarterback for if you thought it would get you a Super Bowl? That's my question for Jonathan, because his team right now reminds me of
Man,
the
I'm not.
Colts.
Once again, listen. Once again, there's a lot of people that's been talented in the league. I'm going with a winner every time. That's the point blank. Yeah, I get Lamar Jackson wins in the regular season. I get that. Not gonna argue that. But I'm looking at every level. Every level. He's a winner, man. I'm gonna go with my.
Bro.
I'm telling you, I'm going
He
with
won
Joe
the
every time, bro.
yo.
I can't be mad at you for it.
Yo, with 1 yard, I guarantee you, with 1 yard in the Super Bowl, them Ravens gonna get that 1 yard, yo. Ain't gonna be no drop back pass shit.
That's if they get
I
to the
mean,
good.
man,
They get to the
it's
Super
a
Bowl.
lot of factors,
scheme,
man, with these
Joe,
these cats in the league now, man.
Joe Burrow
They ain't
couldn't
no
run.
slow.
He
I
had
mean,
a
you
knee
got
injury.
cats like Aaron Donald, man. Come on.
That's why. Nah, hold on. You Ravens played them this
Just
year.
ain't gonna. He just ain't gonna sit there and just grab the ball and get the first down. It ain't that easy, man. It's not that easy in this league.
He gonna make
college, maybe.
Now y'all tripping, yo. He gonna make
He
earn. He gonna make earn this year.
Lamar's gonna take off on him.
Just on a side note, for the
all I
news,
gotta
Cup
say
did
is-
get the Super Bowl MVP. Cup did get the Super Bowl MVP.
Let him
deserved
win.
it.
He gotta just win that
Very deserved.
AFC championship, bro.
Yeah, he deserved
Go
it.
ahead and do it.
They rode him like Jordan, yo. Yo, so if you can't guard, you ain't gonna be able to trouble, yo.
Hey, bring your boy Mike back in here for that one.
Hey, where Mike at? Stop running, Mike. I know you got that phone on the charger. Stop running, Mike.
Wow.
He said he rode that man like Jordan to a championship.
Oh, that man like Jordan, yo. He threw
Fitz, don't you bring no more weakness in here, man.
Yo, what the hell wrong with that DB, yo? He tripping out there, yo.
Don't be like that, Mike.
I'm not, man. I'm not gonna bring nobody else here. I'm not gonna peek. Never mind.
No, don't you bring no more weakness up in here.
I ain't gonna be here.
Speaking of Jordan,
Don't you do it.
that Steph Curry moment looked real Jordanish.
Yeah, he looked kind of like Jordan out there, yo.
Yes, Steph Curry look like
That's
Jordan.
crazy.
All right.
That's crazy.
Ain't no way in the world, yo, that one man, yo, supposed to did him. Yo, think about what just happened to y'all, yo. They couldn't make one play to, but as a DB, I play DB. I know they coming to you at a certain point. You just gotta guess. This nigga wasn't even trying to guess. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta say, yo, I can't guard him, so I'm gonna guess. He ain't even do that.
So how good? So how God Killer? How good is Cup to you? Like rank him as a receiver in the league. Like is he top? Is he number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5? Yeah.
Oh, he number 1. You tripping? That white boy super nice.
I ain't tripping.
Number 1.
Look, out of all them dogs they got in the league, he's super nice. Don't ask me how he do it. I don't understand.
Is he doing it just from the slot?
I don't get none of that, bro.
Yeah,
I definitely say top 5. I have to run my memory through all receivers, but he's definitely top 5.
In case I want,
wait, hold on. I just
in case y'all want to know,
hold on. Let me make this point, Jay. Hold on. Let me make this point.
I'm about to say, in case if y'all want, go ahead. Never mind. I was just gonna say, if y'all want to watch TV,
I want to let y'all know that man just did that in the Super Bowl. Let's get this straight. Not the regular season. He led the league. But I'm saying in the Super Bowl when
he backed up. He backed up this season. Yeah, he backed up in the season.
Hold on. Let's not forget this.
Tyreek Hill did too, but never mind.
So now they can double coverage this man. I'm gonna say it again. OGB is out the game. Let's get this straight.
That is crucial.
I don't know why they ain't double team that man. I'm confused at this point, yo. But OGB is out the game. This dude took over the fucking game like it was a basketball game. Give me the ball and get the fuck out the way type of performance.
He did.
Right there, yo.
He did. And
I give you that. He did.
I even said I said he needs to be the MVP. Before he got it, I said Cup's MVP. I agree with you 100%.
I said he's MVP as well. He's just not the number 1 receiver to me. He's top 3 to me.
Who got more yards than him this year, though?
No. I'm not basing it on that. I'm not basing on none of that. The systems are different. The systems are different.
Yards at the catch. He got the most yards at the catch. He got the
systems are totally different. Number 1, and it's subjective anyway. So I'm not knocking you for that because it's cool. For me, I got Hill and I got Adams as 1 and 2, and then Cup. But that's not a knock. Cup could be number 1. I'm not, trying to be controversial.
What about my man?
But then that goes back to your volume thing.
I ain't picking no Cowboy for nothing.
I'll tell you right now. I think Chase is the number 3 receiver. I'll take
Tyreek
Cup,
won for me.
Adams,
Nah.
and then Chase.
Tyreek got the
Okay, explain how Tyreek is one.
Tyreek not
What?
one. No,
Barbecue
man.
Tyreek he number one to me. I seen him. He number one to me.
I can't see Tariq being number one.
Explain that to me.
No,
Explain why he's number one?
Yeah.
No, did y'all watch the game? Did y'all watch the game? Tariq caught the ball and got tackled. Y'all seen that, right? The playoff game they lost. He caught the ball and got tackled. The white boy Cup just took a fucking handoff, needing to get the first down, and he turned his body in such a way where he slid through the tackles.
He got the first down. He got the first down.
That's some different shit.
That same, but look, that same play, Tyreek getting that same first down.
No, listen to he didn't get the
Tyreek is getting that first down.
He caught the ball.
No, I said the same play, the exact same play in the same situation.
Tyreek getting that first down and more.
Tyreek getting. I would say Tyreek gonna get it.
Nigga,
that same play ran like that. Yeah.
Same circumstances, same play.
You only got the play you got, yo.
Yeah, I know, but they're not the same situation, right? So I'm just saying in that play.
Tariq might get more yards than Cup got on it too.
It was a game on the line.
Tariq might get more yards than Cup got on it too.
That's why Cup gets the credit for that. Cup gets the credit for that. Yeah, he got the credit.
We didn't see Hill make spectacular runs. Am I correct? But when it counted the most in the biggest game, he couldn't do it. He got tackled. He let one man tackle him. You're never supposed to let one man tackle him, yo. Not in street ball and definitely not in the NFL if you that good. Y'all know that though, right? Y'all, you get that point, right? One man ain't supposed to tackle you, dog. If you that good. That's all I'm saying. In
the best in the history of the game been tackled by one, and the many of them have broken that tackle. It happens. It does happen. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Get ran over.
Yeah, it happens if you any given play, any given moment. I get what you're saying, and that's what's happened lately. It's a what have you done for me lately league, right? I get it, but let's not sleep on Hill like he ain't. Come on, man.
Okay, Mike, explain to me how he's number one. Back to that question.
What about the guy on the Vikings? He got 3,000 seasons.
Jefferson.
You talking about Thielen?
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Bro, you gotta chill, bro. You ain't funny.
You don't know about Jefferson? That's what I'm saying. The white boy.
He broke Randy Moss record rookie year.
Right. I'm saying I don't even like white boys like that in football. But this dude is super nice.
I don't know, man. You promoting.
Y'all see the way he turned his shoulders? That's a nuanced move, yo.
He
turned his shoulders and cut up, yo. That's different. Like that's next level right there, yo. The white boy caught how many passes he caught in a row, yo. That's different.
He get popped for it. He
like
get
Brady.
popped
I ain't
for
gonna
it.
lie. I don't fucking like Brady. I can't stand this bitch ass.
Yeah, I don't like Brady either.
Nobody here likes Brady.
He a cheater though, yo. I don't like Brady.
That's not true.
I like Brady.
I like Brady. That's not true.
bro.
I definitely like Brady.
You can't say that one season where they did the little Spygate that's gonna take away Brady's other 6-7
because they've
Super
been
Bowl.
doing it.
No,
Okay,
come on.
So,
Come on, bro.
Hold up.
I don't like it either, but let's get a man this dude.
Hold on, yo. Hold on, bro.
Let's go down that road then.
Hold on.
So
Marshall Falk said,
Spygate, right?
He said they had the fucking playbook, yo. He said I'm in the game saying, do these motherfuckers know our plays? That's what Marshall Falk said. Yo, they was some cheating ass motherfuckers.
So you take away
Brady
Spygate.
was nice with the cheating ass motherfuckers.
So you take away
practice. Yo, if I could film y'all motherfucking practice, nigga, you're not gonna beat it.
Don't he got the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history?
Now hold up. You take away Spygate.
Last year? You talking about last year?
28-3?
No, against the Falcons.
You take away Spygate. That still leaves Brady with what, 6?
Yeah, exactly.
See, y'all beat the Ravens in there. Y'all forgot been cheating, nigga. They cheated the Ravens out of the playoff game. Remember that? Act like you. Remember they did that shit?
He fumbled
the tuck rule.
So take that one away. So that leaves. No, hold on.
That's not on Brady. That's on the refs.
Take that one away.
No, nigga, no. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When they beat the Ravens was up 3 touchdowns, and then motherfuckers start cheating, act like the nigga checked in, but he didn't check in, the cheating shit. Remember that? They some cheating ass motherfuckers. That don't count for me, yo.
Hey, Brady cheated all the way back to when they had the open hand back versus the Raiders. So You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Kraft,
Come
NFL.
on, God.
Yes,
Get it.
you right.
But I give. Listen, the difference is I give Brady credit. I do. I put him in his proper place. I got him third all time.
Okay, I like that.
Who's first two?
He's third all time to me, but
Joe Montana,
Who got 1 and 2?
Joe Montana, he ain't cheap.
Joe Montana's this is my personal though. Joe Montana is my number one, and this is just pure quarterback. It's not about what the team won. I got Peyton as number 2. That's and then Brady's 3. Now, he didn't get the rings, but Dan Marino right there. Y'all didn't watch Dan like that, but I seen Dan. He number 4 to me.
Dan is, I say
that's a fan pick.
That's cool. Number 3. I'm a fan, yo. I like Michael Vick, yo. Y'all can say what y'all want. I like the.
No, Vick was a dog. No pun intended.
It doesn't look good when they doing it.
But chill, bro. Chill.
Look, yeah, Vick, my boy.
I said Vick was a dog. What?
What about Donovan McNabb? He gets overlooked all the time.
Heck no.
Now, I don't like him because that bitch was thrown up in the middle of the Super Bowl like Tariq.
Yeah, the nerves had him shaking.
You could take away 2 or 3 Brady's rings, and he still got more than some people's franchise.
I agree, 100%, Fitz. That's why I give him some credit.
So you can't discredit that. Sorry.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not discrediting that. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Wait, hold on.
If I discredit him by having him third, Fitz.
Okay. How many rings did he win before Spygate?
Don't matter. What does he want?
It don't matter, y'all. It doesn't matter because they cheated all of it. They didn't just start.
So he cheated all 7. So he cheated all 7, huh?
No,
the reality is that Brady does not have integrity. It's the character. The character of a man matters.
Now Brady don't have integrity. All right.
How many rings did they have before Spygate? I'm just curious.
When was Spygate?
What, his rookie year, second year?
But that's on the coach. That ain't no Brady. Brady is the quarterback.
No. Spygate came after that. Spygate came after that.
That's on the coach.
That's still on the coach. That's still on the coach.
I think Spygate was like number 4. Around number 4.
But that's on the coach.
I want to take away all the rings before Spygate. Like we got to do that.
Too.
Huh?
If you think about it, he had one his rookie year, second year, and then with Tampa Bay. If you're saying all the other years was cheap.
Yeah, of course, because they did. We ain't gonna act like they didn't.
No, he earned Tampa. I give him credit for Tampa, but
he earned
and I give him and then there's about 2 in New England I give him, but the rest of them suspect for different reasons.
That's still more than y'all top people.
I like Steve.
I agree, Fitz. I agree.
Still more than y'all top people. Still more than y'all top people.
No, it's not more than It's not more than Montana. Don't do that.
Yeah, they ain't more than Montana, yo.
If you take away the things where I think there's questionables, it's not more than Montana, but it's more than Peyton. I give you that. Montana got 4.
Montana has 4.
Got 4. Then they got 7.
Then he has 7. Take away 3. They're right there with each other.
I agree, but there was some cheating. There was some things more than 4. But I
cheated against the Rams.
My God.
Hey, yo, they cheated against the Rams. Y'all gonna act like they ain't cheated against the Rams, the greatest show on turf?
They did.
Marshall Falk say them niggas knew his plays, yo.
They did, yeah. They did because they had the tape. They had the tape.
But how
they had the tape on it, but it wasn't exposed yet.
How is that on Brady though?
The defense.
How is that?
So, I mean,
the quarterback. Whether they know what the defense is, whether the defense know what the offense gonna do, is not gonna matter once Tom Brady gets in the game.
And here's the kicker to that though.
Did Brady
big time facts? That's facts.
That's true.
I give you that, James, 100%, right? Except you counting rings like Brady won them, not with the help of his defense, right? He won it with the help of his defense.
Yes.
Wait, do y'all know how close NFL teams are, yo? Like, all jokes aside, yo, pro teams is real. You know, they not too far apart on each other, seriously. And if you can tape a nigga practice and know when they running shit, like you got them.
So this is my question.
But that's the same as if I get the game tape. Yeah, if I
there's different. No, we saying before the game. We ain't talking about after the fact. We saying you're taping out practice leading up to the fucking game. You know what we're gonna.
That is different because you getting the script, you getting what they focusing on.
Yeah, you getting their script, yo.
But you know what? You know what though? If you you can film my practice. You can film all you want. And game, you still have to stop
Game
that
time.
play.
There you go.
No,
There you
you
go.
delusional right
You
now,
still
yo.
have to stop the play whether you know the play
It's
or
not the
not.
same, bro.
Do you know how
You
hard?
have to stop
Do
that
you
play.
realize how hard a game would be if you know the check downs, if you know the plays that are being called, how much easier that is for your
It's just
team
like
to
playing Madden.
to
It's just like
call the
playing
right
Madden
play?
watching your screen. It's literally
Yeah,
like
man,
playing
come on,
Madden
man.
and you sitting
I
there and you
see.
talking about y'all playing Madden together.
I see boys playing Madden, hiding they control. You know, they doing all kind of things. Come on, man. You know what time it is.
Hey, did y'all watch I Am Athlete?
Yeah.
Remember how he was talking about the Denver Broncos coach that came from the Patriots? The nigga was cheating, and how the coach knew the other team plays, and they won their first 8 games. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Y'all watched that episode yet?
I saw it.
I'm about to watch that because I didn't see that yet.
I have watched it, but I haven't finished it. So
yo, watch the one with the
He
drunk
said they
dude.
won
He drunk
8,
on there
and
with
then they like fire him or something like that. And then
yeah, they fired him
routed
for it, yo.
a bunch of
The
losses.
nigga he was listen, he was taping practices. Listen what I'm saying. And Brandon Marshall was like, yo, the coach told me, he said, it's gonna be one play in this game. He said, when we cross the 40, I want your quarterback to touch his head like this, right? And Brandon, I want you to go. Brandon forgot to do this shit, right? And they lost the game. The reason he could do that shit, because he was cheating. He came from the Patriots. They was taping niggas practice, yo. They went 8-0. I'm telling you, dog, like that shit means so. I don't think y'all understand how good these pros are.
It don't.
If you got
It
my
don't.
script, you got me, dog.
Jonathan, you don't think it means anything?
It means
bro,
a little
because
bit, but
in
if
the
you
game,
can't stop it with still knowing.
No, it doesn't mean anything because so many things happen in the game when you're dealing with momentum, morale, schemes, certain looks. So many changes can happen.
It's just like this. If I tell you I'm about to run a post.
Hold on. Astros, hold on. Astros, y'all want to play the game? They're Astros. They held on the fucking signals. How you think they won a World Series? Dude, we've all played sports.
it matters, man. It matters.
If I know what the signals are, nigga, I know what the pitch about to throw, nigga. It's a difference.
So, Jonathan, you saying they got to execute? You saying execution is greater than the knowledge of the game?
Post, right?
No,
they go post.
Because
there's
certain.
Look,
you ain't never played sports before, then, yo. You ain't never played sports.
If I'm a wide receiver, if I'm a wide receiver and you're a DB, if I look at you, if I'm a wide receiver and you're a DB, if I look at you and say I'm going to run a post route, you still got to stop me from running that post route. So if you know my player, you still have to stop me.
Okay, so we know the people that never really played sports before. We already know.
No, I played sports.
Let me reel it in. Everyone. Real quick. I'm gonna reel it in because we are about to wrap it up. But anybody that's on here, I appreciate y'all coming on. What I have a question for you all. I'm gonna go one at a time around the room. Everyone here's got a team that they follow, except for Fitz. He just picks the team that I'm against. But everybody else has a team that they follow, and I'm curious what y'all outlook is on next year. All right, we got 2 Bears fans, so I'll start with you all. James, tell us how you feeling next year.
If we don't get an O-line that's gonna give Fields some protection, it's gonna be bad for us.
Well, just know that he's still got to go through his rookie. I mean, I know that he had a little bit of game this year, but he still got to go through them lumps that everybody got to go through when you get them reps. So we'll see what happens. Caleb, what you thinking about your Bears next year? Caleb, he just looking at us. All right, let's go to them Detroit Lions.
Look, the Lions, I'm going to tell you this right now. We are lionized. We'll never get it right until we get rid of our owner. That's my statement. Get rid of the owner, and then we can start talking about what can we do for next year.
Oh, my God.
That owner ain't going nowhere. That owner done ran the Lions in the ground since Herman Moore.
Wait. Here's my thing. Matthew Stafford's got a championship now, right? He's got a Super Bowl championship now, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, on a suit team.
That's all
bro.
I gotta say.
That is not the same thing.
All right. Hey, Bengals. You know what? You guys are the runner-up this year. What do you think next year? How you looking?
Man, we get all mine. It's only up from there.
Is there any players? I don't know the Bengals. I don't know the Bengals roster. I'm not gonna lie. Like as far as contract situation, any players y'all might lose?
Only person that we could lose, but we have the third highest cap coming out in this offseason, almost near $80 million, with mostly everybody under contract except for Jesse Bates. That's the only one. So that's an easy fix. Lock Jesse Bates up, and then you got all these top left tackles, Armstead, Orlando Brown from the Chiefs coming out. You got all this top talent coming out, and then I still think you got a good old line draft. So we it's only up from here. It's only up because we got this team for the next 4 years.
I will say this about the Bengals, man. I ain't gonna front with you, man. I know I gave you some flack. This is the best hope the Bengals franchise has had with the changes they made up top in management. And like you said, it's different. It's not quite the same Bengals. You still got to run that back, though. Still got to run that back. And so that's not easy. When people expect for you to be good, it's different. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see what the Bengals can do. Hey, God Killer, how your Ravens looking for next season?
Well, based off of the injuries, right, we had a lot of backups, right, came in and got a lot of playing time. Now our team will be back. The backups are ready, right? That means you can give the starters a rest. The Ravens got 14 picks, right? All of them in the first 4 rounds, except for one. They got the overall number 14 pick, right?
That's important. Yeah,
gonna be something to fuck with. Based off what I'm just saying, that the second string and third string, right? The depth, right? That we're gonna have, they actually got a chance to play. That's real rare. The starters will be back, right? The starters can get more rest while they playing in the game. We got a lot of picks. Majority, 99% of them is in the first 4 rounds. And we got the number 14 overall pick. This shit gonna be hell to fuck with. And Lamar he in his fucking contract year. The nigga gonna be on his A game, yo. So
hey, that's important. He's in that contract year. He going off. Yeah.
He going off. Hollywood cracked 1,000 this year. The rookie had about 800 yards, and he was hurt the first few games. And he's serious. I forget his name. Bateman. He kind of serious. So, we're gonna pick up another good receiver. And we got y'all know who the running back. Oh, the Ohio State running back. We know who that is, right? He gonna be ready to play.
ACL injury though. ACL injury.
Yeah. Hey, nah. Them ACL don't mean nothing no more. That shit's over with now. That's they next level on that shit. Just
who's your DC?
With the Achilles hinge, that's not nothing. My man came back and played in the Super Bowl with that injury right there. So that's nothing. So it's gonna be a good year next year.
Who's your defensive coordinator? Did they pick anybody?
Huh?
Your defensive coordinator, did they pick anybody?
Yeah, they got the dude from Michigan. I like him.
Okay.
Right? Because guess what he do? I'm sitting there watching the game saying, why in the fuck would you go all in like that right there?
They did get the Michigan guy.
Yeah. Come on. Now the guy they bringing in, he was already a coach for the Ravens, yo. All right? I'm saying I like this defense. He's going to play it. He's going to go tough, but he's going to, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to just be a nut out there. Like Wink is a fool. Wink thought he had Ray Lewis and Ed Reed out that motherfucker. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I got you. Hey, Fitz, I don't know what team you thinking you're gonna run with next year, man?
Say what now?
What team you thinking you running with next year?
I don't know. I actually, like I said, I don't have an NFL team. I just like watching NFL football. So I follow players because I'm a
and Brady's gone. So what you gonna
do? Yeah. So we'll see. I'm always on the lookout for my Ohio State Buckeyes. So I like seeing them develop and things of that nature. So we'll see. We'll see what next year looks like. What's up?
If we get a QB, man, you coming on home?
What, to the Colts? Nah, I'll never be home for that. Yeah, that's a wrap.
I feel you on that.
I ain't never coming to the Colts for that.
I said if the Colts can get us a quarterback, man, we ain't got Carson Wentz ain't it, God killer.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sold, man. This boy, he had
That's a
100
fact.
some. He had 100 some yards in a few games.
That
Man,
was
I'm good.
that was the worst pickup y'all could have got.
Y'all coach messed y'all up with them plays he was calling. You got the top running back in the league, and you still throwing the ball. Like, dude, that's dumb.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, Colts had one of the better defenses all year. They had a good old line. They had the #1 running back, and all Carson Wentz had to do with everything up. Everybody worried about everything else but him, and he's still getting 100 some yards in games. Man, I'm good. But my Colts.
No offense, but that's #1 running back because my boy Derrick Henry was out, and he was leading the league by far before he went out.
Hey, I give you that. I give you that.
Jonathan Taylor still was a dominant running back.
Yeah, he was. If he wasn't finishing,
he said #1
would have stayed. Jonathan Taylor still was that dude out there, and the coach went away from the running game.
Yeah, I was just saying he's the Russian champ. That's all. He was the Russian champ. But look, Derrick Henry is that dog. Don't get that twisted. Injuries is a part of it, and either he's #1 or #2. So when you got a weapon like that, it makes it so much easier on that quarterback, right? Should anyway, and Carson Wentz couldn't take advantage. That's my point. I mean, what's the Tennessee quarterback name?
Tannehill.
Now I can't think. Tannehill. Man, come on. Tannehill able to win, and they were able to look when Derrick Henry went out. I was on this show and quoted myself. They're not going to do it because I wasn't a believer. And what did they do? They went on to get the #1 seed without Henry.
Yep.
That's because they're the better franchise.
Ain't no way that's a different conversation. Ain't no way Carson Wentz doing that if he was with Tennessee. Ain't no way.
Yeah, Tannehill kind of good, yo. You ever watch him? He kind of solid.
I have. I just wasn't sold on him. He proved himself during that run. He proved himself during that run. He's not elite, but he better than what I thought. But anyway, I know we up against it, man. We've had a great show. I appreciate anybody who tuned in. We had a little bit issue with our Facebook Live, so that cut about half of our viewers out right there, unfortunately. But we're going to work on that. We are going to post our video and just, in due time, and hopefully we get some traction there. Last year's Super Bowl for us, the Morning Smoke, is still to date our #1 show. So I'm hoping with everybody that tuned in and it's a great game. I hope we had as much success. But even if we didn't, I will thank everybody who joined our chat, who joined video. It was fun. It was great conversation. Jonathan, I only wish you was on there sooner, man. So you could have got that business sooner. But is what he ran from me just now. But yeah, Fitz, everybody you invite running. Everybody you invite running.
I'm about to run too, so that's cool.
No, my co-host, you under contract 2022, man. You're under contract 2022. We could work on 23, but
I'm breaking my contract. I'm gonna be a free agent like James Harden. I'm about to force my way out like he did the Nets. So
you about to pick up a little weight and tank. Wow. That's what's about to happen.
I'm about to tank. So
I heard he was mad because Kyrie Irving was in practice doing it.
Man, I don't know what it was. Well, yeah, maybe that's what it is.
They said Kyrie be in practice getting him the business.
Yeah, Kyrie is Mike, so I'm trying to get away from Kyrie.
Don't put that on me, boy. I'm not no Kyrie, man. I play home and away. Don't do that.
He's a loose gun. His mind ain't right. That's
I
why
don't understand how a person give away millions for a damn vaccine. I'm confused.
He's a fool, man. That's why he's a fool.
He's a fool. Listen, how?
Hey,
he think Ricky Williams
gave it up for weed.
He did.
I ain't gonna stop smoking weed.
He did, but the NFL money different. NFL money different than the NBA money, man.
Josh Gordon did too. So
no, Josh Gordon a fool. Josh Gordon is a fool. But let me say this. I'll say this. Kyrie thinks that if you keep going west, you just fall off like Asgard. I don't know what he think the earth is flat. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I can't fool with Kyrie. Been done with the man. But now, Fitz, I think we had a great show. This was fun. We've got some great episodes coming up. We talking beliefs. We got a lot of things. Actually, Guy Killer, I was trying to get you on there to talk about some stuff. We got a belief series that we've been going on. We've my co-host shared his thought. Well, it's an ongoing series though, right? We put a pause because of Black History Month, and we've been doing Black History. So even though our show is always the Black Lens, but so stay tuned, man. I'm gonna reach out to you, and we're gonna get you on there.
Thanks for the invite, fellas. I appreciate it.
Hey, James, we appreciate you coming by, man. You was the prophet, James. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Miller.
See you later, Dr. Strange. Yes, sir.
Safe travels back to the quantum
You said
realm.
you put it on pause. You said y'all put it on pause for Black History Month?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, why? Remember, we think we the most spiritual. Remember that?
No, we did, because we got an hour show, and we run sports. We run just the way our segments are. We only have one optional segment, right? And so we decided to dedicate that one to our take on Black history. Like last episode, I talked about the Million Man March with that happened in '95. Fitz talked about Obama and the various things that has happened throughout, different events, and we've just been doing that period throughout the month. So, but come March,
talk about the conditioning of the enslaved African through religion that have them thinking that they the most spiritual.
That
you
is
seen the Super Bowl commercial thing, y'all. They had the black clapping with the church thing, right?
Yeah,
it's right here. We swear we the closest to God, dog. But that's I just want to say that.
No, that's a good conversation, and I think I might get you with that. In March.
That's cool. I'm around for it. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I might get you in March with that. So to all our viewers, just stay tuned for that. We got some great movies that are coming out. We review movies. Fitz, you're gonna have to put some respect on my DC universe, because they coming. They coming with I ain't
got no fight with you. You got it.
They better come, because DC been upsetting your boy with some of the. I mess with them all, but I feel I'm waiting to see what DC gonna do.
Well, we need the Man of Steel too. We need the Man of Steel too, but they just ain't worked that out, man. I really want that sequel, real bad. But Doctor Strange 2 is coming out the MCU. Fits. That's probably be movie of the year. I ain't gonna front with you.
We'll see.
I definitely want to see that. Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah. Fitz, you got anything upcoming that you looking forward to, man?
No, just this has definitely been a good show. So just looking forward to some more live events. Hopefully we can do some more live events. We'll see how that goes.
We will.
And kind of go from there. So.
Yep. All right, man. Well, take us home, boss. Close us out, man, because this has been we've been on here.
Yeah. Well, if you're still listening to us, thank you so much for listening to us for it looks like it's going to be an annual thing, our annual Super Bowl show.
Yes.
So definitely appreciate it. You can catch us on tomorrow. Tomorrow is our radio show. We'll be on JQLM Radio. Links will be in the description and also on our pages at the Morning Smoke Podcast. So be sure to click on that. We're on the air from 10 to 11 a.m. You also will get some new videos this week from us on our Facebook and YouTube page. And then also you can always catch us on Spotify and anchor.fm as well too. But until next time, have a good night, and we will catch you tomorrow on the radio. Peace out.
Peace.